Yo, what it is, it's Q. You already know what I'm finna get into. Peace. So, man, I got this reaction video. Well, not necessarily a reaction video. I just want to talk about how, and I usually wait, you know what I'm saying? But then again, it's a lot of stuff that I've had to touch on that I haven't touched on. And it's a lot I just try to like tune out and ignore. But one thing we're going to get into for sure, man, is the whole Ja Morant situation. And I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to just put my 2 cents on it. I'm sure we all know who Ja Morant is. He's a very young, talented NBA player who plays the point guard position for the Memphis Grizzlies, jersey number 12. And, I mean, you know, he's turned that franchise into a winning franchise or a successful franchise. I mean, Memphis Grizzlies, in my opinion, as long as I've been watching NBA, they always have been solid. They have their inconsistencies. Last time Grizzlies was really like a threat to the NBA as a team, it's like as a sports team. It's like in around that early mid 2010s. I mean late 2010s. They was kind of like a dime and a dozen. Like when they had Mike Conley, they had Zach Rudolph. They had what's the other guy? Vince Carter when he was on that squad. Like, you can correct me if I'm wrong. Hell, that was like they big three, right? So shit, that right there alone just goes to show you. Like, damn, they was deep. Knee deep, baby. But anyway, so we know that Ja Morant, like I said, we all know about Ja Morant. We all know the situation, the story. We know this ain't his first time. Now, his first time wasn't. It was big and major, but the second time, this shit just blown up even more. I mean, I saw it like when he was in the strip club or whatever the case may have you. He was getting twerked on by females. And I mean, shout out to you because, you know, at the end of the day, we all heterosexual men. Well, from a heterosexual man to another heterosexual man, I'm sure you are. You know, at the end of the day, we all trying to, but at the end of the day too, bro, you got to be smart about it. Because as a black man who is young black man, when you're already targeted in this society, in America, say what you want, we are targets. Whether you're quote unquote stereotypical or whether you're quote unquote non-stereotypical, you're a target. So, I mean, bro, at the end of the day, you've done this before, so you want to be kicked out the league. You have an opportunity to create generational wealth for you and your family by playing a child's game, by playing a street game. But instead, you want street fame. And I mean, I don't understand it. Like that Tupac song say, street fame coming to a ghetto near you. Street fame. But I mean, like, bro, for real, like, I try to ignore it for one, because it's like, I kind of didn't want my face in the camera. Like, I really had y'all some sports content that I was whipping up. And then I had, like, some reaction videos about the dating game as well, or the modern dating game, but it's like I can't get that shit done, bro. But I'm a definitely feed y'all, whip y'all up with it, though, man. Just trying to take care of shit in real life, take every day by day. And I definitely got to talk about this Boston Celtics and Miami Heat series, because I told niggas before this series started, I told niggas on the internet, I told niggas that I know in real life at work this same shit. You know what I'm saying? I told niggas, I said, hey, one thing about Miami, dog, they gonna bring that heat. No pun intended. I told niggas, I said, they gonna bring that heat. But Boston Celtics are gonna be lucky, no pun intended again, to pull that series off. Because we've seen what Miami Heat has done to my Milwaukee Bucks, of course. We've seen what Miami Heat did to New York. I mean, I feel like New York, gave them some comp. They did take them 6 games, but they got rid of us as the first seed in the fucking East. Not just the East, the best team record-wise in the whole NBA. And we got put out first round. You know what I'm saying? And everybody can say, well, because of Giannis went down with the woo. Whatever, we'll get into it. But, I mean, this whole thing with... I told people, though, that Miami Heat and Boston Celtics series was going to be legendary. It was going to be way more competitive and hardcore than 2022, last year. season, but niggas didn't want trying to hit me. You know what I'm saying? As we see, Miami Heat came, in as the 8th seed in the Eastern Conference Finals against the number 2 seed in the Eastern Conference Finals in the Boston Celtics. Had these dudes into a 3-0 lead, sure to eliminate these guys, right? No team has ever come back from a 3-0 lead and won in the playoffs or finals, whatever. I mean, Boston may pull it off. And if they go to the finals with Denver Nuggets, they deserve it. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to go for the Celtics if they do. You know what I'm saying? If the Heat do, I mean, shit, I'm going for Denver at this point. God damn. And shout out to the Denver Nuggets for advancing to the NBA Finals. Y'all swept. Y'all swept the Lakers. I said it right. Y'all least swept the Lakers. But this ain't about my sports content right now, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to whip up those videos for y'all, though. But, in all seriousness, man, what I really wanted to talk about and touch on was the Ja Morant situation. And I asked Ja Morant, why do you feel the need to pull out guns? Now, I saw your friend, he tried to hide the camera and do whatever the case may have you. And I mean, that's all fine and dandy. But, I mean, first of all, why are you pulling out phones and why are you pulling out guns, bro? Because you trying to dance the NBA young boy, talking about it's a parade inside your city, yeah. Man, them folks in Memphis don't give a fuck about it being a parade in your city, yeah, inside your city, yeah. Like, they wanna know when you gonna bring a championship to that city, yeah. And you are a very great, young, talented NBA player, might I add. Bro, I'm not going to debunk that. I'm not. You know what I'm saying? Like, you fucking my age, man, out here. With an opportunity to make millions of dollars. Well, you are making millions of dollars, but you have, you have access and amounts of money and access to amounts of people that we will never fucking meet in our lifetime. A lot of us, let alone the money, you know what I'm saying? There's plenty of ways out here to get your money on in 2023 because we have a lot of lucrative, we have skills that could be potentially very lucrative. People are learning how to start their own businesses. People are learning how to, build credit because credit in this era, in this time period especially, is king. Times done got harder. Things have gotten, higher because of this fucking inflation. People are losing. Everybody batshit crazy. I'ma just be honest. Everybody's batshit crazy. So, I mean, whatever, man. But you out here as a young nigga, like in the position you in, you out here trying to be NBA young boy. And I forgot who that was that called you this. Y'all can remind me in the comment section. But they called you NBA dumb boy. I forgot who he was, but I mean, hey, you brought this on yourself, kid, and you're just 3 or 4 years older than me. We ain't too far from apart. What, you 99? I'm 03. I mean, bro, I got respect for your game, but it's like on the court. But the shit that I'm hearing you do off the court, it's like, bro, because in America, in Babylon society, as black men, young black men, especially if you live in the South or if you from the South, you already behind enemy lines, dog. And I'm just saying what everybody know. It ain't nothing new, but you are behind enemy lines. You know what I'm saying? No matter if you're in the corporate world, no matter if you're interracially dating, and hell, black people are against. Well, as it seems, they're only against interracial dating when black men are doing it. Anybody else do it, it's all good in the hood. But that's a topic for another day as well. But when you got shit going on like this, we already perceived as how we perceive. So you feel the need to be off on the internet talking about all this shit. Like, what, nigga? What? Come on, fam. Quit playing. Quit playing with yourself. Quit playing with yourself like that. Then you got Crips on the real life dudes that's in gangs out here calling you out. Like, come see these hands. And then I saw something where I saw this was trending on Instagram for a minute. How that he was on his Instagram saying he loves his mom and his dad. He loves his daughter. I know he had kids, but And then it posted where he said goodbye. Now everybody's saying they pray for his mental health and woo, and they hope that he don't do anything to himself. Well, I'm like, well, I don't want to see nothing or hear nothing happen to the brother again. Hopefully next time, if this brother and when he's trending, you know, that, hey, you know, he got his head back on straight, or that he won a championship, you know what I'm saying? Because I feel like he can bring a championship to the Memphis Grizzlies and the whole city of Memphis and make the state of Tennessee proud out there. But, I mean, at the same time, man, you gotta, I mean, you going about shit the wrong way, kid. I'm just gonna tell you what it is, and I see greatness in you. But you strike me as one of them guys that you just can't tell shit. You know what I'm saying? And we all know people like that in our daily lives, man. Like, no matter what it is, we try to tell. Like, if you see something good in somebody, and you try to, you know, put them on some, or hit them on some type of game, and you try to lace them, as they say, you can't tell them shit. And we've all seen, too, where young black men are out here dying by the hands of guns. You know, they're out here dying by the hands of a gun. You know what I'm saying? And it's a lot of dudes are losing their lives off the thrill of a gun. You know? And it's sad, man. Dudes don't even finish high school. Dudes don't, you know, they leave a child behind. They leave their family behind. You know, they leave their future behind. And I ask, all because of silliness, and why? Because we try to impress people who don't give a fuck about us to begin with? Give me a second, y'all. Because we try to impress people who don't give a fuck about us to begin with? Is it, I mean, what is it? What's the problem, for real? You see what I'm saying? Like, bro, yo, you trying to, cause you, I mean, John Morant, let's be honest, bro, you're not a hood kid. You grew up in the suburbs. Now, you did put in the work to get to where you at, and like I say, salute to you, cause you accomplished something many, and I mean, and I do fucking mean many people never probably will, bro. And hats to you. As black men, we all can relate to having hoop dreams and football dreams, going to the NFL, the NBA, becoming a pro athlete, and doing all this and all that. And I mean, people want to see us do it because, for one, especially our family, because they see it as a meal ticket for them. I mean, let's just be honest. Let's just be fucking honest here. But I mean, hey, that's one reason why, you know, sports is so, you know, heavily encouraged amongst black men. Is one of the few, if not one of the only thing, that in rap, and then selling dope. And then it's like, we don't have to do none of that to prove that value, that provide value into the world. But that's the only time we get credit after this scene. And we fuck up, people definitely gonna be trigger happy to put that in the media. And that's why it's important for black men to have their own sort of media, their own sort of, you know, I like their way to kind of tell a story, because we don't have a story to tell to begin with. Well, we have a story to tell, but ain't nobody trying to hear it, because the black man's pain is the number one resonating pain that the world will forever ignore. And prime examples, I mean, hey, and when you put yourself in these positions, ain't nobody gonna feel sorry for you, and you already know that. So why, my question is, why put yourself in that position to be even more targeted? You know what I'm saying? I'm all for not being humble as a black man, but doing stupid shit is a whole nother thing, bro. And you brought that one on yourself. But I do pray for you. I hope that you get the help that you deserve, man, because you do deserve it. And I hope you, everything good that comes your way in life, I hope you just get that as well, because you deserve that too, man. You deserve good. You deserve better. You know? Are you trying to go back to those days where you was trying to be the cool kid, be that suburb kid who trying to prove shit and get with the cool crowd, some guys who smoke and the guys who get chicks pregnant? You trying to go back and relive them days where you wasn't getting the attention, when you was in your bag in the gym hustling and grinding to make it to the NBA, which you did accomplish, and congratulations to you. You trying to go back to them days, fam? When you saw all the quote-unquote well-known guys and the drug dealers around your high school pull the chicks that you wanted, and you couldn't get them because you wasn't a certain archetype, it's not worth it, man. I'm gonna end this video here though. Like, share, comment, subscribe, man. And prayers up for Ja Morant, man. That's the video.